They line up in the shotgun. Got hit and still completed it. They'll bring him down at the 44.
The question here is whether or not after that small gain they run the ball now or not.
It was a safe call on first down. You never know when someone's going to break loose and make a play.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Looks to pass. Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep, and the safety made him pay for it. Great job of watching the quarterback's eyes and even a better catch.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. The defense is in the nickel. Can't find anyone open. He's under pressure. Tackle made at the 46-yard line. 1, maybe 2 yards on the quarterback scramble. It's second down and 8. Ball on the 46-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. He's scrambling. Tackle at the 39. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
Quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Scrambling around. Runs with it, and he's got room. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. So they keep it on the ground, and they get their 3rd first down of the drive.
Yeah, this is a pretty good-looking drive, don't you think, Coach?
Yes, sir. The offense is in rhythm right now. They are running well and blocking well.
And they're wearing down this defense. The longer a drive goes, the more the advantage goes to the offense.
He heaves it to the end zone. Tipped down.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 27. And they're going to try a different quarterback to see if they can get something going. Throws this one off balance. Caught out of bounds. Incomplete. He caught it, but failed to get that one necessary foot in.
That's an outstanding catch, and he just missed making a big-time play.
The field goal unit's out on the field, and they're going to try to get these guys 3 points before halftime. The kick is up. No good. He missed it to the left. That's a tough break there for the kicker. So our count is still Colorado 14, West Virginia 33. They'll take over at the 27-yard line. They line up in an I. Completes it, but he didn't get his foot in. And that'll do it. We head to the break. Still plenty of time left in this one. The score here in Boulder, West Virginia 33, Colorado 14. West Virginia is set to kick this ball off, and we're just about set to get the second half started. And he's taken down at the 24-yard line. Guys, what should we be expecting here in the second half?
Let's see if these guys can reverse their fortunes and start this half off right.
Yeah, Kirk, this is not the best way to start a half, but hey, at least they got the football.
Can't find anyone open. And he's shoved out of bounds right around the 28-yard line. 3, maybe 4 yards on the scramble. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 28-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. And he's knocked out immediately after the catch. Nice catch that time in coverage.
Yeah, excellent job of hauling that one in. This is why he's considered by many to have one of the better set of hands today in college football.
You're right. He's smooth.
They'll work from the shotgun. It's batted down, incomplete.
Number 12, the intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. And here comes the backup quarterback into the game now. Scrambling around.
Surprising to me that the secondary was in such good position. I thought the play call had them fooled at first, but a nice play by the D.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Good tackle there in space. Well, they get all those yards, but come up just shy of the first.
Good play call, almost perfect execution, except for the fact that they're not going to get the first down.
Great hole by the defense to bring up 4th. Short.
And they make the stop around the 50-yard line. They get what they need, and that is a huge 4th down conversion.
Brad, this is just a really great job by the O-line. They got a good push on that play. Nice job.
Can't find anyone open. Looks to him again, complete. And down he goes at the 30. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
And it looks like the coach has had enough of this, and he's going to go to his backup quarterback. Moves out to the left, runs with it, and he's got room.
Kirk, what do you think of that scramble?
Well, they didn't pick up the first down, but he saw that no one was open, so he made the right decision to tuck it and run.
Yeah, they picked up some yards. That's better than just throwing the football away.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. They'll bring him down around the 12-yard line.
Quarterbacks who can run the football really change your entire defensive game plan.
This will be the first snap inside the 20 today. He scrambled. Now he's going to run and watch out. Brought down around the 4-yard line. Well, they didn't get the first down, but it was still a pretty good run by the quarterback.
He made a good decision to take off there.
Hey, some quarterbacks would have tried to throw the football into coverage, but he did the right thing. Just run it.
Under heavy pressure, and they got it. Well, they sent the cornerback, and he was able to make the sack.
The offensive line was just too slow to pick him up. By the time they saw him, it was just too late.
He's scrambling. The 10, the 5. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet.
Everybody's thinking run here, so guess what? That's right. Drop back and whoo! First down, sweetie.
They've got 1 4th down conversion on this drive. Now they'll give it another go. And this is what power football is all about, folks. Touchdown, and it ain't over yet. And they just overpowered him on that one.
The quarterback did a nice job of finding the end zone there.
And he adds the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. And he's taken down at the 35. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 35-yard line. From the gun. And they got him for a loss.
The safety made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. I recommend to the offensive coordinator a little play action and throw the fade route where the safety used to be.
That's right, Lee. These guys are shooting up there when they see run, and it only takes one time to catch him out of position and take it to the house.
And they get him in the backfield for a loss. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
And down he goes at the 40-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first down, and that's going to bring up fourth.
I know, yeah, but nice pass and catch. But when you don't convert the first down, it's not as nice as you'd like.
Guys, I'm a little surprised there by the quarterback not trying to throw it deeper downfield. They needed a little bit more yardage than they got there for the first down.
And this one is a beauty. He's to the 20. He's got the corner at the 40. And he's tackled at the 46-yard line. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time.
Yeah, there was no lack of offense on that last drive.
Yeah, they took the ball right up the field. This defense needs to find a way to slow these guys down.
Going with the shotgun here. Scrambling around. Incomplete after the defense got in his face and punished him as he released the football.
The offensive line is just opening the floodgates on him.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. He's under some heat. He scrambles and picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 49. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he's scrambling. Runs with it, and he's got room. Out of bounds at the 30. And they get a nice gain on 3rd down.
Remember when we talked to the coach? He mentioned that he wanted to run the ball against this defense, and he felt that he may have some success. Well, they had some success on that play.
They come out with 4 wide out. He's scrambling. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Tackle made at about the 15-yard line. And a big gain on a quarterback scramble.
Easy play there. The receivers run the defenders off, and all the quarterback has to do was run to the vacant spot on the field.
And don't forget about the awareness of the quarterback, recognizing the coverage and having the courage to tote it downfield.
Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how do you like that quarterback? Whew, what a throw. He just had the right touch on that football.
Lee, you're right. Beautiful looking pass there by the young quarterback.
Heading for the corner. Touchdown, Colorado! Not much trouble getting in on that one.
Yeah, the running back just ran right through the opening, almost like a truck driving down the highway. Watch out.
Here, guys, both teams are in their goal line sets, and it's hard to stop any offense when they're that close to the goal line.
He makes the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks it. Brought down at the 33. The last time this offense had the ball, it was 3 and out. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 33. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. It's 2nd and 9. Ball on their own 34. They go with the option, and they pick up 2 yards. End of the 3rd, and we've got a tight one. The score here in Boulder, West Virginia, 33, Colorado, 28. It's 3rd and 7. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Here's a handoff, and he's brought down right away. Not much going on that drive.
Nothing at all. But you got to give the defense credit. They really stepped it up.
He puts it away, and it's a great kick. Tries to get around the corner. And down he goes at the 41. What a great return.
A few things here, guys. Poor coverage by the punting team and a great job by the returner of turning the ball upfield.
He didn't have much to do. That coverage was horrendous.
They line up in the jumbo set. And he's tackled at the 49. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. They're packed in tight on the line. Well, they run it left, and a nice tackle right there. Maybe a few, but that's it.
He wasn't able to get much there with that middle linebacker blitzing.
Yeah, the defense had all the holes plugged up there.
Can't find anyone open. Throws it out there. Gets it. He's in space. To the 20. Touchdown! That gives them the lead. This guy can really run away from a defense, Coach.
Listen up. This kid is a big-time game breaker. He has that kind of speed. I like passing the ball in this situation. Get the defense spread out a little bit and zing it in there for 2 points.
You don't really gain anything by kicking the extra point here, so they'll go for 2 and try to go up by 3. Now he's scrambling. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. They don't get it. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Colorado gets set to kick this one away. He sends it downfield. From his own goal line. He's got the corner at the 40. Across midfield. And he's brought down at the 47-yard line. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. And a new halfback checks into the game. They'll bring him down at the 39. A nice pickup of about 8 yards. So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Drops back to pass. Tries to get around the corner. 5-yard loss on the play.
There was no way that they were going to get any positive yards on that play.
No doubt. The quarterback would have been much better off throwing the ball away than losing a good chunk of yards.
Got it to the senior. And down he goes. Right around the 32-yard line.
That's a smart play here by the quarterback. He threw it into the window the zone coverage gave him. Nice pass and a nice job by the receiver running the slant.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Option, tackle, around the 31-yard line. He keeps it and picks up maybe a yard.
He got stopped up there by the sophomore.
He's a big run stopper on the defensive line. It's not easy to get yards through the middle with that kid there.
And it's knocked down.
I like the scheme the defensive coordinator came up with here. They were all over the place on that play and left the quarterback nowhere to throw it.
Then tell me, sweetheart, why did he try? Ha! Not a good decision at all.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 22. The crowd is really letting them hear it. He drops back. Short over the middle. The defense didn't stop the pass, but they stopped him short of the sticks.
And that's the important thing here. Allow him to make the catch, but make sure you tackle him before he gets to the first down line.
Kick is away. It's long enough. And he got it. And so they take the lead with that field goal.
Big-time kick late in the game. That was a clutch kick to put them up on top.
So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He sends it off. Taken at the 5. At the 30. At the 40. Oh, man, did he take a hit. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. We'll see what happens on this possession.
It was a really nice drive, too, Brad. The quarterback got into a nice rhythm, did a good job of picking apart the defense.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's scrambling. Complete. Got some open field. To the 20. And they tackle him at the 11-yard line. It's another 100-yard receiving performance out there by one solid player.
So what else is new? This guy is capable of doing this game in and game out. He's that good.
And with all the focus being on this game since it's Thursday night, most of the country that usually wouldn't watch this team really gets to see how good this kid is. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 11-yard line. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. Touchdown! Now they're in front.
They did exactly what they had to do there, Kirk. They put 6 points on the board, and now they have the lead.
Yeah, but with just under 2 minutes still left on the clock, there's a lot of time for momentum to swing in the other direction, Coach. This is still anyone's ball game.
You'd be better off throwing the ball here. If you can roll out and buy some time, it could be an easy conversion.
So the offense is going to go for 2. The defense is in the nickel. He's going to try and scramble. He's got the 2. So with less than 2 to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Colorado 42, West Virginia 36. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Colorado is lining up to kick this one off. He sends it off. West takes it to 12. And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to. The offense will take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Catches it, and he's looking for more. He steps out around the 34-yard line. That reception good for around 4 yards.
It was a simple play. The quarterback made his reads and didn't force the ball. But they got some decent yards out of it.
This one is batted away.
Oh, that's just frustrating for a quarterback. You found the man, threw the football, and then it gets knocked down at the line of scrimmage. No!
Is that the noise that it made when he batted it down, Coach?
Come on, Kirk. You've been working with me a long time, and you know that I've got different whistles for everything that happens on the field. That, my friend, was the pass knocked out at the line whistle.
What's the interception whistle?
Same one.
They come out in a goal line set. He's taken down at the 43. That'll keep the sticks moving as time continues to be a factor.
Time is a factor, but I don't think they want to leave too much time on the clock for the other offense if they score.
Yeah, I think the winner of this game is going to be whoever has the ball last.
Going with the shotgun here. He's hit and taken down.
That was a pretty nice play by the receiver to go up and get that pass.
Yeah, the pass was a little bit high, but this kid had no trouble adjusting and making a great play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 44. Going with the shotgun here. And he hits him hard at the 36.
The quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
Good rush by the defense. It just didn't get there soon enough. A half a second quicker, and they would have had a sack.
He's got it with room to run. To the 10. Caught for the touchdown, and we're all tied up.
Unbelievable.
That was a sensational finish.
Hey, this kid still has to make the extra point to take the lead here. And with all the pressure, this is not a gimme.
They'll try to tack on the extra point that will take the lead. And he converts the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is West Virginia 43, Colorado 42. West Virginia is ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. He's to the 20. At the 40. Across midfield. Inside the 30. Has some daylight. And he returns it the distance for the lead. Boy, is this kid electric.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't take much. Did you see him scoot through that kick team? Amazing.
I'd pound it straight up the middle here for 2 points.
So the offense will stay on the field and attempt the two-point conversion. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. And they won't get the 2.
Ooh, he took a shot. They just let him go completely unevaded to the quarterback.
That kid is lucky to be coherent after that hit. Wow!
Colorado ready to kick this one off. He kicks off. He's to the 10. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
He didn't even try to hide it there. That was a blatant holding call.
They'll call that every time.
It's now make it or break it time for this offense. They can make up the deficit right here. And that just might do it. Intercepted. Big opening. Brought down at the 1-yard line. He steps up and makes a big turnover.
Yeah, he just made a huge play right there. He knew what was coming all along.
You can't throw interceptions like that. You just can't.
Colorado looking to go up by 2 scores. It's power against power right now on the field. Both teams have their jumbo sets out there. And that might be enough to do it here.
Yep. I think I hear the fat lady warming up her vocals.
I don't know. I think I hear someone speaking maybe a little bit too soon. Crazier things have happened in college football.
And he converts the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Colorado 55, West Virginia 43. Colorado is lining up to kick this one off. Decent kick. And he's tackled at the 33-yard line. So what do you think about this situation, fellas?
There is just too much ground to make up and not enough time, Coach.
Yep, they played very well today, Kirk. This game is a lot closer than the score on the scoreboard is showing right now.
Clears it out to the right, and that's to the fullback. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. 2nd and 2 yards to go. Ball on the 41. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Way to look it in. Short gain, but it's good for the first down.
It's not much, but it works. Keep moving those sticks.
First down, 10 yards to go. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Complete. He's got room. He can't get away with a stiff arm, and he's tackled. Excellent play as the quarterback found his receiver for a big gain.
Well, give credit here to the receiver for finding that seam and coming up with a nice gain for the offense.
The offense calls a timeout.
And they'll try one last pass here to pad the stats, but that's about all they're going to get right here. Throws it. Intercepted. It's the sophomore corner. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. And that should do it. Our final tally in this one. Colorado, 55. West Virginia, 43. Lee, what are your final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
Yo, can you say underrated? Colorado is a good-looking football team, and you know what? They were not intimidated by anyone. I said it before, and I'll say it again. You can never, ever count this football team out. They're too good, and they have too much pride.
Well, thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Lee, Kirk, and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.